Hi guys, Joey here. We're at ESS Board Store in Erina, Australia tonight. And what we're going to do is talk to you about some snowboards. In particular, we're going to talk about some Capita snowboards, the Capita Scotty Stevens Pro, the Capita Defenders of Awesome, and the Capita OUTERSPACE Living. So this one in particular, the Capita Scotty Stevens. So the one really unique part about Capita is they built their own factory called the Mothership. So the Mothership is a eco-friendly as it gets factory where Capita snowboards are made and a lot of other cool brands as well. So what we're going to do now is we're going to talk to you a little bit about some tech. The profile on this one is freestyle. So the freestyle profile here is flat between our feet, rocker in the tip, rocker in the tail. The one really cool part about the tip and tail on this board is it's called the Wow Pow Flat Kick. So you can actually use the whole part of the nose and the tail on this board when you're pressing. Pretty cool. So the Scotty Stevens board being flat rocker tip tail, it's going to be really quick, easy to turn. It's going to be really playful. You're going to be able to lean on the nose and the tail. The great part about it is they put some amazing stuff in the middle, underneath the tip and the tail here, so you get lots of good pop, right? So this board, even though it's flat and even though you got rocker in the tip and tail, you get lots of pop. They've also put a nice big piece of cork. The cork is going to help you when you're landing. It's going to help when the board's going fast. It's going to help absorb some of that vibration and chatter. So as you guys know, this is the Scotty Stevens 2019. Pretty epic graphic this year. That's your Scotty Stevens, guys. Cool. Next, what we're going to talk about is the OUTERSPACE Living. So the OUTERSPACE Living, guys, is going to have a different profile. This profile here is your free ride profile. So it's got camber from binding to binding. It's got reverse camber in the tip, reverse camber in the tail. So adding some camber back into your board is going to give you more pop. It's going to give you more drive. It's going to give you more snap. It's going to handle a little bit better all mountain. Makes sense why they put the camber back into this board. This board's also a true twin. Right? So what that means is the nose and the tail are the exact same length. So you can ride goofy, you can ride natural, whichever way you ride, both ways just as easy, which is quite cool. So adding camber in this board is going to be a little bit poppier, it's going to be a little faster and better at higher speeds. It's going to be a little bit more stable. The Capita DOA. The Capita DOA is probably one of the most popular boards by Capita. So the DOA has a unique hybrid camber profile. So we have camber from binding to binding, but then you have a small flat section. And then you have your cool Wow Pow flat kick, nose and tail. So how is this going to perform different from our OUTERSPACE Living? Basically, you're extending that contact point from where the camber ends to now that whole flat zone. So it's going to be a little bit catchier, but the benefits is it's going to be more stable. So at higher speeds, this is going to perform better. When you're really railing into that edge, you're really going heel side or toe side and just laying it out, less likely to loop out. With the Wow Pow tip and tail, it's still going to have nice float for you. So the flex on this guy, Capita rates at 5.5, so a little bit stiffer than the OUTERSPACE Living. Cool, little recap for you guys. Scotty Stevens, flat between the feet, rocker tip tail. It's going to be the most playful out of the three boards. It's going to be for someone that wants to do a bit more butters, a bit looser, maybe your rail dog who likes to ride all over the mountain, but wants something a bit softer. That's the Scotty Stevens. If you haven't watched Scotty Stevens videos, watch him. He is an absolute legend. Kills it. He's really pushed the skate style into the snowboard scene. A lot of good urban stuff out of him. That's his pro model, 2019. So now, to jump up from your flat, we got camber between the feet, rocker tip tail on the OUTERSPACE Living. So it's going to be more stable. It's going to be a little bit better all mountain. You're going to get more pop out of the camber. You're going to get more drive. The DOA jumps up one more time. Camber between our feet with a little flat section, and then the Wow Pow tip and tail. So you're basically going to get a little bit better stability out of this guy. You're going to get a little more pop. It's going to be a little bit better at higher speeds. Just not quite as playful. Cool. Hopefully that helps you guys. Like we've been saying in all the videos, we want to help you guys find the right boards. Hopefully this helps you with these 3. Send us a message down below or an email so we can figure out how to help you guys more. And stay tuned for our on snow videos, which will be happening in Perisher and Threadville this year in Australia.